Okay, the mystery deepens a little bit more. Sushant Singh Rajput's cook, Neeraj, his flatmate Pithani's statements have found to be inconsistent. Inconsistencies in the Neeraj and Pithani versions of what they've said to the CBI. This is a big twist in the Sushant Singh Rajput probe. Apparently, the inconsistencies so far suggest Neeraj says that Pithani was not worried. Pithani says he was worried. Okay, I'm going to try and get in a reporter so this is a little bit clearer. Divyesh, what are the inconsistencies that are emerging? Make it very, very clear for us in simple terms.
Shiv, according to sources, there are some inconsistencies which have been found in the statements that have been recorded by CBI. Neeraj, who was the cook and one of the key witnesses who was present on 14 June at the residence, said that Siddharth Pithani did not look worried or who looked relaxed when the incident came to light or when the door wasn't opening. Sushant wasn't responding to the door. While Siddharth Pithani, in his statement to CBI, has said that he was very worried about the actor. He kept calling him, tried knocking at the door. So there is some inconsistency regarding that as well. Other than that, there are a few other inconsistencies because the locksmith who was called by Siddharth Pithani to open the lock, he has also said that everyone in that room, all the four of them, looked comparatively very relaxed. Initially, they wanted the key maker to make a key so that they could open the door. But then it was taking some time when Siddharth intervened and told him, money is not an issue, you just break open the lock and leave. He was not allowed to see what was there inside. He was not told about identity of the person, whose house it was, who was sleeping inside. He was just told one thing, that there's someone sleeping inside the room and he is not responding to calls, he is not responding to the knocks as well. But locksmith again said that all the four who were present inside the house were comparatively very relaxed and did not seem worried at all. He said this in an interview that we had conducted with the locksmith as well, and he said this to the India Today SIT as well when a sting operation was conducted, and he said the same thing to the SIT as well. Other than that, Keshav Vachne, who's being questioned for the first time now, his statement is being recorded. This statement will be compared with the statements of three others, the three other witnesses. Remember, Keshav was the fourth person who was also present. He was the first person who at 10 a.m. went upstairs, knocked at Sushant's door, Sushant's bedroom door, and he had gone upstairs to ask him what should be prepared for lunch. He was a cook, and he went upstairs to ask the late actor what needs to be prepared for lunch, what would he like to have for lunch. But the actor did not respond, after which he came downstairs, informed Dipesh and Siddharth. Dipesh and Siddharth went upstairs. They also knocked, but the actor didn't respond. Neeraj also went upstairs. He also knocked and even called Sushant, but there was no response. So now Keshav's statement is being recorded, which will be compared with statements of the three others who were present inside the flat, after which a confrontation will be done with the four of them. The CBI will confront four of them together to match match the inconsistencies that have come out during statements, and that is why a confrontation will be done. Only after
Pankaj, are you hearing anything from the DRDO office about when this confrontation meeting may happen? You know, now that there are inconsistencies that have emerged, only a confrontation will validate or confirm these inconsistencies.
Shiv, now that we are hearing that there are contradictions that in the statements given by these three people, including Siddharth Pithani, Dipesh and Neeraj, this is very big. At the same time, it's not as if the CBI sources are giving out all the information wherein all the contradictions have appeared. So it's not just about the statements. You know, we are also hearing through our sources that perhaps there could have been some more revelations that could have been made by either of the three. And the possibility is also not being ruled out that perhaps CBI might have found a lead. And that is the reason why these three people especially have been called in and they are being interrogated again and again. We don't have a confirmation whether the questioning of the three people is also going on right now, what sort of a questionnaire has been prepared. But yes, we have been successful in finding out. Yes, there have been contradictions. But contradictions to what scale? Has the CBI also been successful in finding out a lead as well? Or have these people also given some more disclosures which have not been given to the Mumbai police? Now, these are some very, very interesting aspects, because if it so turns out, Shiv, that certain new disclosures have been made, then it gives a completely new direction of investigation to the CBI, which at this point of time, even though it has bulk of evidence which it has taken over from the Mumbai police, yet it has to start from the very scratch. Challenges are galore in front of the CBI, because if you talk about the post-mortem report, if you talk about the FSL report, it doesn't really say much. It has completely ruled out foul play. The statements are concerned, as far as the other evidences are concerned, which the Mumbai police has given, it does not really indicate much as if there has been some foul play. But CBI, since it's a premier agency, it has come here 2 months after. It may be, it has to start from the very scratch, and it would not like to leave any loopholes which can be pointed out earlier, as is being done with the Mumbai police. And that is the reason why it is taking time, grilling the taking the statements again and again. And of course, be it Siddharth Pithani, Neeraj, Keshav, these are prime witnesses. They were there. The cook and the staff members, along with Siddharth Pithani, they were there under that roof when the late actor committed suicide. And if contradictions are coming out in their statement, this is sensational. But as I said, to what extent? What are the contradictions? That remains to be seen. And if there are new disclosures, then definitely CBI definitely has an upper hand here, and it will give a new direction to the probe then.
Stay with me here. Divyesh, when is this confrontation likely to happen? Is there any kind of timeline about when it could happen? Could it happen today? Could it happen tomorrow?
Shiv, we are yet to get a confirmation regarding the confrontation that would happen. But yes, it is confirmed that a confrontation would happen. All the four would be confronted, because these four remain the key witnesses who were present inside Sushant's residence, who were present inside the house. In fact, the only four people who've seen Sushant hanging from the ceiling fan. Not even the sister, who was the first responder after a call from Siddharth Pithani was received. But these are the only four people who'd seen Sushant Singh Rajput hanging from the ceiling fan. He was brought down by Siddharth Pithani, who called for a knife, who asked for a knife from Keshav Bachner. Keshav Bachner then brought a knife, gave it to Siddharth Pithani. Siddharth Pithani cut the kurta that was used by Sushant Singh Rajput to hang himself, and that is how the body was brought down onto the bed. And these are the only four people who'd seen Sushant hanging from the ceiling fan, and that is why there are consistencies. There is one more inconsistency that has happened, where Neeraj has said that that Sushant, while his body was hanging from the ceiling fan, his face was towards the window, while others who've been confronted have given different directions. So these things are very important, and that is why they are being repeatedly questioned again and again, so that there is no inconsistency, and a clear-cut statement could be brought out from them, could be recorded by the CBI for further probe.
Pankaj, who is the CBI grilling right now? Take us through who all have been grilled so far, and who is likely to be called in next in light of these new inconsistencies.
Right now, Neeraj is inside. We can say for sure, after we have had a word with the double confirmation we have had with the security guards. We've looked at the cars as well, and we've seen some people get inside in the morning hour itself. So we can say Neeraj is inside, Siddharth Pithani is inside, and there is all likelihood that the former accountant of the late actor, Mr. Mewati, he is also being grilled inside. And now at the same time, next in line, of course, the people who are being summoned are the chartered accountants of Sushant Singh and Riya Chakraborty. And looking at these very stakeholders who are being called in for questioning, it becomes very clear while on one hand, the CBI's team is focusing on to find out whether this is a case of suicide or murder. On the other hand, they are also looking whether the late actor was in some sort of a financial trouble. That is essentially meaning the money angle as well, on the very basis that the late actor's father had registered an FIR in Patna saying 15 crore worth of amount was siphoned off. So before the all-important question of when is Riya Chakrabarti and her family members are going to be questioned, summoned and confronted, the fact remains, I believe CBI wishes to be thorough in its investigation here in asking questions and being thorough with the statements of the prime witnesses who were under that roof on that unfortunate day, and at the same time about the financial angle, questioning the chartered accountant, so that they have a bird's eye view and picture of all that has happened, so that they can finally confront Riya Chakrabarti, who is the prime accused in the case.
Divyesh, staying with you, because these inconsistencies are going to sort of take on a life of their own now, because it basically means that the CBI has been able to sink its teeth into this case that it has taken over from the Mumbai police. How many times have each of these people been questioned already? Is it emerging that the Mumbai police has not questioned these persons enough? Did these inconsistencies come out before as well, or are they coming out for the first time now?
Shiv, it's very difficult to say whether Mumbai police has grilled them appropriately or not, because Mumbai police did an investigation based on an accidental death report. While there was no FIR, there was no complaint, there was no allegation of any kind of foul play. But CBI has an FIR, CBI has an allegation, CBI has a complaint filed by the family of the deceased. And that is why they will be investigating, focusing on the allegations, on the complaint made by KK Singh, who is the father of Sushant Singh Rajput. And that is why the statement that will be recorded by CBI could be in a much different, it could be in a much different approach than what was there in of Mumbai police. Remember, Mumbai police had the first day itself conducted post-mortem autopsy of the body, and then they went ahead. Next day, Sushant Singh Rajput was cremated by his family members. His family members' statements were recorded. The 4 people who were present inside the flat, their statements were recorded. Riya Chakrabarti's statement was recorded within 3 days itself, and each and every person associated had recorded their statement within a very short period of time, within a week or so. After that, they went probing the business angle, the rivalry angle, and various other. There were 7 lines of investigation at India Today had earlier also reported that Mumbai police had carried out its probe on basically focusing on 7 lines of investigation.
Okay.
It involved financial distress, it involved personal enmity, rivalry, and various other angles. But this FIR that is with the CBI is particularly focused on the allegations that have been made against Riya Chakrabarti, her family members, and 2 staffers, Shruti Modi and Samuel Miranda. So they are focusing on this particular angle, and the approach as per KK Singh's statement to CBI onto the cause of death. Remember, KK Singh in his statement to Mumbai police had not raised any kind of suspicion. Meetu Singh in her statement to Mumbai police had not raised any kind of suspicion or had not alleged any kind of foul play. But now KK Singh in his statement to CBI has raised suspicion on the cause of death as well. So now the approach of CBI is completely different, or somewhere different from what it was of Mumbai police, and that is how the statements are being recorded of the 4 key witnesses who were present inside the flat on June 14th.
Divyesh and Pankaj, thank you very much for that update. We've got.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.